welcome back, and I think the server's crashing. There it goes. Oh, jeez, we love to see it. Well, I don't know why that keeps happening. I'll switch it next time. Just remind me. Welcome back to FC2. We are going to be on a Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka, and it's going to be a good one today. We got, once again, a large grid here, and boys, it's going to be just as exciting as last week, so the streamer curse of Sonic. Yeah, unfortunately. But while we wait for it to load back up, we were back once again with Oinked, also known as Mark, in the commentary booth. So welcome, Mark.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's one of the biggest things that's different about this race compared to any other race we've had this season so far is the use of Open Boat Utils. And there we go. Minecraft finally started launching back up. And we'll show you in just a minute as soon as I get on the server. But it allows us to go up and down blocks, which I think is really interesting. It allows so many different types of things, and here we are. So you can see, here's all the drivers running through the first turn of Suzuka. Yeah, they're perfectly able to go up blocks, just like this. We use a mod to do this. Oh, there's some people messing up. We use a mod to do this called Open Boat Utils, and you need to run it in order to race here, which is a little bit unfortunate. I know there's some people who don't like using mods, who don't know how to work with them. But hopefully you've all been able to figure it out within the last week and have managed to make it work, just like Flash Super here. But yeah, not only is it using boat utils, which can allow us to go up blocks, but it's also a very long track. It's the longest track we've had so far, going upwards of 2 minutes. Most of the time, we're usually under 90 seconds for a lap, but with such a long track like this, it's going to provide a lot of different racing than what we're used to, maybe a little more spread out, and it's going to be a lot more dependent on race pace and being able to undercut and overcut in the pits instead of blatant overtakes and things like that. So it's gonna be a different one this time around, and you will see a similar thing with the boat utils tracks for the next time we use boat utils. So I believe event spectate FC2 24. We were at Suzuka. There we go. And we'll TP probably to the front where the laser's at. There we are. Here's our starting grid, and we're just about ready to go. They've been waiting for us a little bit in the commentary booth, but now everything is ready. So qualifying is underway.
Replacement for Suzuka.
We got a lot of people here.
A lot of people are here. So we have 22 in the first heat. It looks like there's 2 heats.
Zuria's in here too, the world record holder of this track.
Yeah, that's interesting. Shizuya, Nito, Fantasy, and Killer are all in here. Actually, Killer was an FC1.
Wasn't he?
Was
yeah,
he not?
I thought so. I think he was an FC.
Well, we'll see what Race Control says about that.
Adam, next up is Adam.
Patomni, yep.
Hockey Sav, Reki, Hugstagen, Grey Wasp, Z-Merc. And far ahead here is Chad Bonages, a returning driver, Suraj Desaram, Blip Dash, Oiled Up Candle, Techhead, Evolver, Marky, Lasabawa, Castle Bricks, Flash, and Timo.
There you are. So your first 22 are up here.
It's just the first heat though, only, right?
This is only the first heat. We do have a second heat, and we don't really know how many people are going to show up for that. It should be split evenly. There you go. So Killer has been removed from FC2 because he finished 15th in FC1. And of course, you guys know the rule that if you race in FC1, you cannot race in FC2. But some of these guys have managed to miss their chance to be in FC1, but they are here now. So here we go. Qualifying is underway. So how it's going to work, each driver is going to be sent one by one to start their laps. And they're going to be trying to set the fastest time they can for one lap. They got 7 minutes to do so. And
seems like Adam is going to be having Killer on his boat too.
There you go. Yeah. So all these drivers are trying to set the fast lap they can. Some people are trying to find better room, like Brecchio was trying to get around Hockey Sab right there, but he managed to miss, unfortunately. And
This
the
is
rest of
only
the
the
drivers,
outlap. This is only the outlap though. Their times will not count after this lap is completed.
correct, yeah. So they'll have one lap to find their room, because this much space, believe it or not, it looks like a lot, but it's actually not too much space when you get down to it. Especially when you have people crashing in front of you. You do not want to be behind someone who crashes and losing your good lap because of somebody else's mistake. But anyway, they're all just about leaving the pit lane, so we're going to watch these front three or so, because I think it could be really important. That is not the front three. Here they are up here with Shizuya. Shizuya actually is the world record holder for this track, setting the fastest time. Let's take a look at that time.
Something about him is that he is very fast in time trialing, but he can't seem to keep a consistent pace in a race.
Yeah, Shizuya is one of the very few drivers who not only doesn't.
He's not able to race because Shizuya in FC1 because Shizuya is in Australia and it's very early in the morning for him.
Yeah, Shizuya is one of the very few drivers who races in first person, as far as I'm aware, and it provides such a different view, right? Of course, of the track and of other drivers. You can get a lot closer to the edges. You can see much closer because you're right. You're right where the boat is, so you can really get close to the edge. But you can't see where anyone is around you, and I think that's what a very big con of first person is. Why most people don't use it. But Shizuya has actually stuck with it. And
I feel like Shizuya is the best non-third person user.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. But here we go. The first lap for Shizuya, and remind you, we just saw it earlier. Shizuya's fastest time is at 2:04.8, which is crazy fast. But I believe it uses some tricky wall taps and stuff that we probably won't see anyone taking, except for Nito and Fantasy might take this wall tap, but maybe Shizuya will too. But
oh yeah, he has to look out though because Castle Bricks is ahead of him. Just now.
Already. Wow,
Yeah,
with such a long track, you'd think you'd find room, but Shizuya's already caught up to Castle Bricks here.
So let's see how he does with Castle Bricks. Castle Bricks is a backmarker that's known to be very notorious to pass. And let's see how the world record holder does against him. What?
Actually, I think he's gonna wait. Oh, where did he go?
Where is he?
Where did he go? He was right there. Wait, what?
He stopped. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Oh,
He was.
huh?
He's all the way here. He's all the way back here now.
Okay, that was weird.
I swear I saw him. I saw him right behind Castle Bricks. What?
Yeah, right. But I guess he waited for Satomani, so he's already gonna kill this first lap just so he doesn't get in the way of he doesn't bump into Castle Bricks there, and it's already starting to be. Yeah, so it looks like Nito and Fantasy are gonna fight for the top two spots right now. 208, 4-5 for each of them. Nothing
it's actually
good.
a tick between them. It's just a tick between them. Actually, it's very close. But I think we may have a few contenders here. Probably maybe Satamni, Shizuya, Adam Sapos might be able to get it too.
There you go. We just saw Satomani got in front of Castle Bricks there on that lap. Very clean move, being able to hold on to the time that he has on this current lap, as well as getting in front of the back marker of Castle. So
yeah, now he's on 130R. This is a very fast turn to take. And he seems to be taking it very clean, actually. It's a good line from Satamni.
So let's see. This last chicane here is very impactful. Oh, we have some people. Okay, they recognize what they're doing there. A little close for comfort, getting close to the edge there of the track.
So let's see what the XFC1 driver does here. So 204, 205, 6.
So Satomani gets the fastest lap. 207.7. Isn't too bad from him. Shizuya, of course, lost that chance on the last lap, so nothing good for Shizuya. 21 seconds slow. Otis Zamora is coming in. The next fastest person. Not going to be too great for him. As the rest of them come through.
Yeah, here comes the rest of the pack here. Juke actually taking P4.
There you go, Juge. Not too bad from Juge there. That's going to put him in 4th right now, yeah.
How he's going to be in P8. and here comes Kando. Not setting a very good time at the moment, but this is not the last lap for them, though. I
Of
think.
course, they're gonna get one more lap, or maybe even two for a few of these guys. So let's
but
watch
yeah, I think it's
Suzuya.
just 2 laps for each one of them.
Of course, they mess up, or they forfeited that last lap, but so that it's 17 seconds faster than they currently are.
So, we can see here Nito is not going to improve, but he will go for a flyer. That's if he can get past Blip Dash. Oh, but he has another slow driver ahead of him, and
Oh, way into the
Nito
curb
has
there.
lost his time. Yeah, Nito has lost his time. Adam actually takes P4 from Juke.
There are.
And
And look at these two drivers right next to each other, Nito and Fantasy. They are going to be... Boy, don't mess each other up. You're going to lose spots together. You got to work together on this one.
Oh, these guys are McClarkson drivers. They raced together with me, actually, last year in FC1. So I think Fantasy is going to be a tad faster than Nito. But he's forced wide because of the back marker ahead of him. Nito is going to pass him. We're getting some action.
Yeah. Oh, Fantasy gets bumped, so he's going to forfeit this lap. Do you think he has time to set another lap?
No, he does.
He absolutely doesn't. So Fantasy's going to be stuck where he is in second, which is pretty dang good for now, although it's leaving the door open for others to get past him. Like Shizuya here. Let's go back to Shizuya. There we go. Crossing the start line right here. Not going to get an extra lap, just barely short, only a few seconds short of another lap.
He ties Satumni.
Oh my word.
And he couldn't set a faster time than him.
There you are, Shizuya. Second place tie for Satumni.
An insane time, yeah. Brecky takes 6 plates away from Duke.
So if you're curious on what happens, well, hold on. Shizuya tied Satumni, who's actually in front. The rule is whoever sets it first is going to be in front because of how we're able to the recordings of times and stuff can be it's the smallest segment of time that we can record to is a tick, right? As that's how Minecraft is run. So we can't know for sure who's just that little bit faster, and so we have to go back to who said it first, and that was Satumni on that second lap. So it looks like the rest of them are coming through. Satumni, Shizuya, Fantasy. Let's see who's still on track here is on a good lap.
Zimrick setting a personal best as well. It's great stuff from him.
Nothing good from this front group. I think no one else is setting good times except for Flash Super here. He's 0.6 up in the back of this group here.
Yeah, so it seems like the front row is just going to lock in at Satumni and Shizuya unless we have actual contenders in Q2.
We very well could. We don't really know who's going to be here in Q2. We only know once they show up on the grid.
I mean, usually we have the faster drivers to do Q1, but I don't know. We might have a disappointment.
It's like Adam is a 10th up on his time. Is he? He's on another lap, actually. Oh, never mind. He's giving up.
No, Adam is not.
He was able to grab another lap, I think. He is on a fly. He should have another lap, but I think he didn't realize. As you can see, he's 2 minutes down.
Oh, yeah.
So he sacrificed his last lap not knowingly. He thought he wasn't going to make it.
He's going to stay in P5 then.
Yeah, so he will stay where he is.
Satumni in provisional pole. That's a very good drive from him.
I believe that's new for Satumni. I don't think he's been in that position before. He's been very close quite a few times, but I don't believe he's been on pole in an FC2 race. And
he has won. He has won the previous race though, so let's see if he can defend that. Let's see if he can keep a streak going.
There we are. Okay, so Q1 looks like it's over. So, of course, Satumni on pole position. A few other guys filling up the back here. Chad Bonnigan is notably an 11th. We didn't mention him earlier, but I believe he could do a little bit better. I don't know what happened to him during that first round of qualifying, but however, he will find himself in 11th alongside TCAT and Milton Zamore.
Yeah, we have around 17 more drivers to go through, unless some of them disconnected, of course. But
absolutely. I mean, heck, there's a lot of people on. 49 people on the server right now. Now, granted, not all of these guys are racing today, but
39 have signed up in this race.
Yeah, let's see how many of them are still around as soon as we finish Q1. It looks like Blip Dash actually had another lap to go, as well as a Tummy, I think. Looks like I don't know.
Oh yeah, but we just ended the heat anyway.
Well, there you go. So there's your top 21 for now. And here's the rest of them. Looks like there's at least 15. How many we got here? 18. Well, actually, maybe
Oh,
not. Just that
I
guy's
think
here.
yeah,
There's a few spots missing. So I think we
yeah.
have around
There's
15 or 14 extra, which is going to be still a
the
big, very big
9.
race. We have to remind ourselves,
There's 12 of them here.
let's throw them here, plus the 21. So, what is that,
And then
33? 33 people in this race? Is that a record? How many did we have last week? I don't remember.
I
I
don't
think it was
remember
around
either.
that amount. So it's going to be the same.
Either way, it's a good number.
Yeah, especially for a track of this size, it's still gonna feel full. Um,
So going up first is gonna be Tom 11. I guess Fantasy's brother is here.
Fantas 12.
Mini MCC, Trippy Head is actually a newcomer. So it's Jesus, Timo, Aurelius. I'm not saying this right.
No, I don't know. I feel like I've seen this name before. I wonder if he's done some racing in other
Aurelianus.
leagues.
Aurelianus. There you go. I got it
Maybe
right
from
now.
EMC
And
or from Eldheim or something. I feel like I've recognized that name before.
yeah,
But
Prolix is
all right, well here we go. Looks like they're starting to go. Who else do we got? We'll quickly run through the rest. CH Triple HD, Lucky Stan, the man, just that guy. That Tomorrow and 32 Nova actually filling up the back. Looks like 32 Nova never set an actual time on this track. Is my guess.
maybe not. I don't think he's gonna be the slowest of them all, though. He's
No, certainly not. But he is starting from the back, which could be a problem, especially with people crashing in front of him. But
so I kind of want
we'll
to look
see.
at how these guys take their line here. Tom is gonna go a bit wide. Let's see how Fantas takes it. Same mistake as Tom, and
Oh boy, we're gonna have a reoccurring mistake here. Yep, there's a third one missing up
yep,
turn one.
a third one went wide. Let's see how many people will go wide here. That's 4.
Oh no.
And Timo got messed up here. He didn't mess up the turn, but unfortunate for him. So that's 4 people who went wide. Let's see. And then there's a 5th one going
Oh my word. All right. Well,
going outside.
so
But
as
either
everyone
way,
finds themselves in their spots here, let's watch Thumb. He's still got a ways to go on this lap. He is currently leading this pack, which is going to be a huge advantage for someone like him. Simply nobody in front of him, which means no one can mess up in front of him and have him, run into his line or anything, mess him up, like we were mentioning earlier. So
yeah.
he has completely clean air to set his time as long as he stays in front of everyone else. Which
It
I don't.
seems like Mini MCC overtook Fantas as well.
Well, there you go. Yes, he has.
So now he's gonna steal the free air from Thanos, and maybe he might be able to set a good lap, comparing it to all these Q2 drivers.
Yeah, it looks like I think we missed it, but I believe there's a few drivers. Let's see what race control's saying. Yeah, a few drivers who are stuck on turn one because they don't have the mod loaded. So
Oh
unfortunately,
no!
CH Triple HD and Lucky Stan the Man never loaded the mod, so they cannot currently qualify simply because they didn't load it. And that is a downside. Yes, we're aware of the Boat Utils mod, but that's just something we have to deal with if we want elevation changes, just like here. And I mean, heck, like, what are you gonna do in Suzuka, where you go across a bridge over another part of the track? How do you do that on a flat surface? Well, we've tried that, and it's turned into a little bit of the crossroads, four-way stop, pretty much. But you can watch that in the FC2 or FC1 of 2022, I believe, had that system in place, and it was quite. Well, heck, it changed the scope of the season just for a little bit. And who won that race was based off of that little experiment that was done there. But we have solved that with elevation and boat utils. So here we go. Mini MCC looks like it's gonna be the first one to start actually getting in front of.
I don't know what Tom did here.
Tom did.
He hasn't even started at a time.
Oh, and a big mess up on turn one. He's gonna be careful. Thumb's gonna run through.
Whoa, that is
Oh.
very close from Tom, passing Mini MCC and almost ruining his quality lap actually.
Yeah,
See if he
very
can-
confident from Thom, but he throws regrets on the exit. Here comes Mini MCC. Oh, he's gonna get bumped too.
I mean, he tried to go for a Sunoda overtake there from earlier in the FC, right? No, not FC.
The F1 race, yeah.
Yeah.
Brunei's front two are expected to be having the fastest times, but they keep slipping up a few of these turns here.
Yeah. Mini FCC seems to be being held up by him, actually. Seems like he can't find the space to go around him or something.
Well, he had the opportunity, Mini MCC. They both mess up this turn
They
here.
both went wide. Mini FCC messed up in particular, even more than Thumb.
Yeah, it's interesting that they've both slipped up quite a few times in this lap. It's not gonna seem they're not gonna be challenging those top times at all if they keep messing this up
I think
almost every other turn.
these drivers are more like have more chill times. They don't have to stress out too much about getting the top times because they're competing with the FC1 drivers that didn't show up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be worried about those guys. But yeah, most of the FCC drivers are just casuals, probably just like these guys, who just show up and race to have fun. Of course, it's all for fun, FC1 and FC2 individually, but they both have different styles. FC1 being very competitive, only top drivers can get in. But FC2 is, of course, as you know, open to absolutely everybody. And which means we have a bunch of casual drivers just wanting to race on the cool F1 tracks.
So I think what I'm seeing here is Timo is gonna be the first one to set a lap right now.
Timo?
Yeah, Timo CST.
Oh, he must have got in front of all of them. I missed that part, but here he goes.
So here it goes, a 3-minute for him. It's not gonna beat Castlebricks, who was last from the Q1.
Yeah, what was Castlebrick's time there on the
Let's
last
see if
heat?
let's see.
He had
let's see if
250.
Castlebricks-
Is what he had. And where's the rest
Oh,
of our
here we
guys
go.
here?
Oh, on the straight though, Thumb starts weaving around, and Mini MCC is gonna try to pass him.
That's such a dangerous spot to be for a mini MCC right there. You've got to be careful.
No. Oh, but Thumb
Oh.
crossing ride, and Mini
Oh.
MCC panics out, and there's a 3-man battle in
Oh,
qualifying
dear.
right now.
Yep, that's why you don't run so close to people at the start of your laps. I mean, it's put him somewhat up. He's in 6th right now in front of Timo at least, but other people are setting good times. 32 Nova is sitting at 2:17 currently. Is the fastest time right there. So if you remind
So yeah,
myself,
so yeah,
the
I knew
fastest
30
time of
I knew 32 Nova
Q1
wouldn't-
was a 2:50. So that's going to put 32 Nova around, where is this?
He's in
18th
18. Yeah, there
or
you go.
so.
Oh, we got stream of advertisement.
Thank you. Probably Justin, who was helping out with that. Appreciate it. But yeah, so 30 Nova currently the fastest time on the board right now. I'm going through another. Let's see. Is he on a good lap right here? Looks like no.
Wait,
He's a
where-
second and a half
where-
behind. But a lot of these drivers, looks like only 9 have been able to finish a lap, which makes me think that the rest of them weren't able to go past the first elevation game. Would be my guess.
Okay. So I'm looking at Aurelianius right now.
Uh-huh.
He's on a 1.55 improvement. Maybe he
There you
can
are.
find the time to. Oh, he messed
Oh,
up.
but he scrapes. Yeah, a
I
little too
was
sharp on that
wondering
corner there.
Yeah, I was wondering if he would be able to beat Thumb 11. He goes up on his time again. I guess he
He
just
messed
didn't
up
have
last
the lap.
lap. Oh, he's gonna get past Thumb there.
But
Thumb,
he messes up a lot though.
for
And
being the
who's this?
first.
It's just that guy. Just that guy is gonna try and get past.
Very honest there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thumb for
Aurelianus.
being the first person out of the gate has not been able to find space nor the time to set a good lap here, and he's gonna fall. He's currently in 4th, but I don't expect it's gonna stay for long, as we have drivers right in front of him who are setting faster times, like Arianos here, and just that guy. Although they both went on the exit of that
Just
turn.
one
Oh
thing.
my word!
This 130-yard turn seems very troublesome for a lot of these guys in Q2.
Now they got some scraping, but they're both on good laps now.
Oh,
Um,
Aureliania seems to be on improvement now. Can he beat Thumb
And
11?
just that guy as well. Let's see.
Bandis 12. Oh, just that guy
224 for
improved,
just
but
that
not
guy,
enough.
and a
Not enough, though.
232 for Arianos.
So that's
Well,
not bad
Thumb
from
was only
Aureliano.
able to lose 1 position there, which I think was better than he thought, considering messing up both those laps. This Jesus coming in on improvement. There are 8 seconds faster for him. That's going to put him actually right alongside Thumb there. In 6th in this heat. which will push him around, I don't know, 26th or so, I believe. 28th, somewhere around there.
Oh, I'd like to mention Trippy Hen here. He's actually on his first ever race on his first day.
It's his first day here,
Yeah.
and he's already throwing
He's,
himself in the deep end with these blue
he's going
eyes
going into
fast
FC2
boat
with
utils
bogey
tracks. That's tough,
Yeah, here
man.
you go. Trippy Hen. He's going to. Actually, I think that's a personal best for him.
Oh,
That's
probably is. Moved him up to 8th place. Not too bad from a first timer. Looks like we got another person on track here. Prolix. Currently on
probably
good pace.
in spoon corner. Oh, he messes
Actually,
up though.
yeah.
He messes up a bit though. He has to be careful going into the long straight here before 130R.
Yep, up 5/10 right now. Let's see if he can hold on to that. Currently sitting
Oh,
10th. Oh,
seems like he's scraped though.
he scraped a little
Oh, but
bit.
he is 4 seconds up now.
Well, yeah, a
And
lot
here he
better than he
goes.
did last time. Oh, he's got to turn a
Car.
little bit sharper there. Oh, a little too deep on that
Yeah, as I
corner.
said, this is a dreadful corner for these new drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a
130
very scary
130
corner
right
from my
here.
experience. Oh, because a little bit too wide there. He's gonna have
Yeah.
to
Oh no, this is
find his
that's-
way back into the corner. Let's see if he's still up on his time though.
I don't think he'll be able to beat
Oh,
Timo.
he is. He's still up on his time.
He won't be able to beat Timo, I think. Oh wait, but he messed up again.
Yeah, he's gonna have to gain like 10 seconds to Timo.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think that'll conclude.
They are 306.
two.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. And there is qualifying 2 over and out with. We'll eventually get the entire qualifying session with everyone's time, so we can go over the full race grid for the race, because that will be starting in just next. It's the full feature race, which is going to be pretty dang exciting with all these drivers. A lot of new faces. There we go. There's the full grid. So reminder: Satomani and Shizuya sharing the top spot. Satomani ends up being in front. Fantasy right behind Nito in 4th. Adam managed to put himself in 5th. Brecky in 6th. And we'll go through the rest of the order when they line up on the grid. But careful notice for, let's see, who was that? 32 Nova has found himself in 18th from the second round of qualifying. And the rest, looks like the rest of the grid have found themselves in the back where we kind of expected them to be compared to Q1, considering practice times. But only 32 Nova has put himself a little bit higher than some of the Q1 guys.
Yeah, in P18, he couldn't find the pace to beat Suraj in 17th right now.
Yeah, second and a half behind.
You can even see the massive difference between Satomni and the Tomorrow in in this quali heat. Satomni being over a minute faster than some of these guys, 2 of these
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely. Yeah.
This is quite a difficult track like for like newcomers because it's all 3D. You have downhills, uphills.
Oh my word.
You might have a slightly blind corner here and there.
Yeah, it's a tough track for sure, and it's hard to explain unless you've driven on boat utils tracks. But going down hills feels a little bit unnatural at first. I remember doing it at when we first got introduced. Doing turns downhill just felt weird because you don't slow down at all on these turns, and you can't turn on these turns, which sounds weird. But when you're going downhill, you can't turn, right? You're on the air. You're up and falling down. You can't turn at all, and so you have to get used to things like that. And while there's not too many corners here that really play with that, it still is an impact on a lot of corners here, especially if you look
it's
at
not
these ones
that
near the back.
punishing. This track, to be honest, is not as punishing as some of the tracks that I can think of. Like I know
Xandervert
Spa,
for one.
Zandvoort. I know Spa's one of them up there too.
Yeah, like here's a corner right here. It's a tough corner for a lot of people, but with these drops, right, you can't turn as much as you can because you're in the air currently. So this is one to watch out for something like that.
That's why you have to like even FC1 drivers sort of struggled with this turn a bit here, and instead, like to compensate for that, they have the wall tap. at the end of the apex here.
Yep. Of course, we have our advertisements here. From a while back last year, FC1, Adam Apple, myself in there, and FC2, all being represented on, I don't know what turn that is, but one of the turns. There you
So
are.
we have the race grid loading in 2 minutes from now. So that just gives about a lap for everyone to practice.
Oh my gosh. Uh, Laser spamming my entire chat. Make sure we know. Yeah, here's an announcement for the FC2 drivers and anyone listening on stream. If we go to the start line, one brief second, you have to complete 2 pits this race, mandatory. And you may be thinking, what does a pit stop do? Absolutely nothing. It does provide an interesting strategy for finding yourself clean air and stuff like that, where you can, if you're stuck behind somebody and you can't get past them, go into the pits, use one of your pits. It's a resource. It's not a bad thing, but it's a resource to use to find yourself in a different spot on the track. And you have to do it twice. And yeah, it's like we're going to be doing the full pig stop, which is going to be newer for FC2. Most of the time, you have to.
So that means we're gonna be going through into
these
the
boxes
pit
here.
boxes
So
here.
here's an
Yeah,
example for myself. Right, we go into here. We're going to go into, I don't know what this is. We're going to go to a pit stop. It's going to open up this menu here that you're going to look at. And then all you have to do is either left click, right click, or Q. I prefer Q. And just click all these. And then you do your pit stop, right? And then you bail out and try and get your way back onto the track, just like that. Provide some extra little bit of strategy there. And all of that. Makes it a little more interesting and a little more uncertain until the last lap.
I wonder if Brecky's gonna do a minute pit stop as well. Again.
Again, he's done it before. But yeah, so that's the goal here. The pit lane is right there. And it looks like there's 2 people offline at the start of the race here.
Shizuya and Juke.
That's interesting. Where did Shizuya and Juge go? 5th and 2nd.
Yeah, it seems like we have a lot of empty space here as well.
Yeah, there's a few more. Oh yeah, there's a big grouping of people. And it looks like these
group of people over here. It's like a black hole sucked them in.
Well, this is everyone who didn't show up for either qualifying or the race, although they did sign up. And then this is everyone who got added afterwards. Oh, there goes Mafiosa.
Oh, but Nito and Fantasy both opted to go for the last to first here.
There you go. So yeah, they were qualifying what? Second and third, or third and fourth? I believe it's third and fourth for these two. But they have both elected to put themselves in the very back of the grid to give them a little bit more of a challenge because these guys are quick. And
another returning driver here is just Esperance. He hasn't showed up for the 3 previous races.
Yeah.
And we know last year he's done a very good job at keeping a good pace against all the FC2 drivers.
Let's quickly go through the order of everyone who's here right now before we get to the start of the race. Satomni up front, Adam, Brecky, Grey Wasp, Blip Dash, Iltisamor, Chad Bonagues, T-Cad, Hockey Save, Oiled Up Candle, Marky, Evolver 54, Sir Zasarm, 32 Nova. Oh yeah, Marky's back. Z-Mark, I think, MRK maybe, The Last Bawa, Just That Guy, Flash Super, Aureolinus, I think, Fantas, Thom, It's Jesus, Mini MCC, Castle Bricks, Trippy Hen, Timo CST, Prolix, and all the way in the back, we have Murtan, Mafiosa's back, and a questionable skin. There we go, it got fixed. Okay, thank goodness. Just Esperance, Nito, and Fantasy right at the end. Oh. Put the jacket on before you show up to the grid, not during.
Now, if you guys are gonna be complaining, just wait till Coda happens.
Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be ready to go. Whether Suzuya and Juge are here or not. Those spots will be empty, it looks like.
Alright.
And we should be ready to go. So we got 9 laps and 2 pits. So it'll be a quicker one, I believe.
OW Freddy.
But remember, there's 2 minutes of per lap, so expect about 20 minutes of racing.
9 laps, 2 pits. Okay.
So Stumley has such a huge advantage because the next person behind him is Brecky. Or sorry, not Brecky. Adam.
No, it's just
There's
Adam.
such a gap.
And here we go.
So here we
3,
go.
2, 1.
And
And
FC2
they're off.
at Japan is going off right now. The dive into turn 1 is going to be quite interesting. So Stumley already holding that first spot very easily. Makes it quite simple for him. And he's going to pull off as everyone else crashes through here. Adam's holding out the second. Brecky right behind. Some people are diving way too deep in there, including Hockey Save and Arialis. Tito as well, and the rest of the drivers following through. It looks like the back of the grid is going to be Trippy Hen there. And let's see, where did those top drivers go? There's Nito in front of Mertan there.
Oh, Fancy here as well.
Fantasy has found himself some room. Boy, he's putting himself, where is that? 15th right now for Fantasy.
He's in P15 already. He just flew through about 12 drivers already, and now that's another one for him picked off. I wonder if he's gonna be able to catch up to Satundi again.
We'll have to see. It looks like the top of the grid. Let's go to Adam, who's currently right next to Brecky for that second spot right now. Side by side, he's lost position just a little bit earlier. But he's gonna try to make it back on this corner.
He breaks later than Brecky here. He's gonna have a little bit more exit speed than Brecky, but Brecky's not gonna let go to this position.
Adam currently just barely in front right now. We'll have to see what they can do. I think it's gonna be such a big impact on the last 3 corners are so big here, and
so this is
a lot of time can be lost there.
It's a spoon corner. The exit speed can matter a lot here. Satami is right in front of Adam at the moment.
And look how quickly these front 3 took off compared to the rest of the grid. 4th is already 3 seconds behind, and 5th 4 seconds behind him.
Wait, speaking of 4th, 32 Nova, did he start from 18th?
Oh shoot, did he?
Yeah, didn't he start from 18th? He's in P4 now.
Holy cow! What a start from 32 Nova there. If we can find him, Evolver actually pulling up good performance as well. Evolver in 5th right now. Not too bad from him. Who's going to go to the pit lane? Anyone in these top groups? No, I'm surprised Brecky is electing to stay out.
Yeah, he wants to keep the fight going on against Adam, though. Another fight going on far behind him is between Grey Wasp and Blipdash here.
They are. They're crossing the line now. This is the battle for 6.
This is an interesting battle. These two are rookies and just started FC2 this year. They seem to be rivals almost every race. And Grey Wasp is gonna fly past him. He's gonna break a lot later than Blipdash, and he's gonna be ahead of him. But the fight is not over yet for the two of them. And seems like Blipdash has a better line. And it's gonna try and fight out against Grey Wasp again. There's no bow lag, so this battle is just gonna be a man-on-man, no advantages.
Absolutely.
Just who has the better line.
Absolutely, and we didn't mention it earlier, but I believe this is the first FC2 race without any boat lag. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. But if you do and it means something to you, it's very important. And yeah, so no boat lag this race between Blipdash and Grey Wasp side by side. How much closer can they really get? Not very much.
Oh, but Grey Wasp messes up. He scrapes the side though.
Yeah, he's gonna be careful now not to get bumped.
And now I think
he's fine now.
Blipdash won this battle.
He indeed did. And already Fantasy catching up to this group. He's an 8th.
Fantasy's an 8th already. This dude is a devil.
Yeah, definitely known as one of the fastest in the community, but has since retired from competitive racing. But he's still going to show up for more casual stuff like this, and it looks like he is putting himself through this field, passing just about everybody.
He's a little rusty, but not rusty enough to not catch up to pretty much anyone in this grid.
He definitely has the opportunity to really steal this all the way up to maybe 4th or so. I think we just missed. Brecky got back in front of Adam there. We just saw the position change on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, Adam messed up somewhere, and Brecky is going to be taking P2 away from Adam. The battle between the two Adams are...
yeah, and both of these, no one's pitted so far. Absolutely no one has gone through the pit lane, which is really dang surprising, I think. Right? Oh, no, we have one. Flash Super is Jesus, and a few maybe others in the back.
We have a few pitters. Oh, Fantasy's going for the pit now. Here he goes. Let's see how he does. Grey Wasp as well. Maybe Grey Wasp is trying to look for an undercut. Nito is going to be moving up a lot of positions because of the many pitters. I wonder why. There's so many people pitting in lap 2 instead.
Yeah, we only had 3 between the first 2 laps. For some reason on this one, just about half the grid have all entered the pit lane. All find themselves room. Let's see if Fantasy's gonna get in front of Grey Wasp. He does not.
Oh, and here you go.
So they're gonna be on a different set of strategies compared to the top group.
This
Of
reminds
course,
me of
Brecky
what
and
happened.
Adam are still in contention with each other at the front here.
Yeah, here we go. Fazzy is gonna come out behind here. Oh, what? Who's this? It's the last Bawa. He hasn't done a pit. He's just far behind. And
Oh geez, yeah, there's definitely a problem with that if you have people pitting and you
yeah,
haven't and they're in front of you. But just gotta be careful with it, right?
yeah.
But the grid has slowly kind of spread out a little bit. I see Suraj the Charm is currently in
Yeah.
contention with Marky here, and he's gonna make the overtake just now. A little mess up from Marky there. And it's gonna
I
be
think a
pretty
closer
easy
battle would
sailing.
be- I think a closer battle would be between Merton and Hockey Sab, but Hockey got a better line over Merton and pulled him out of the tandem between the two of them.
Yeah, this is for 8th right now. 32 Nova is not too far behind either, I believe. There he is. Oh, his Evolver, looks like he just got past him. Evolver. Already here. Mark is right behind him. And, I believe that was Mark. No, maybe not. I was wrong.
Yeah, here we go into 130R right now. Flipdash is gonna try to go for the overtake on its Jesus. He's gonna take a lot of speed over him, take the chicane cleanly, and now Nito is gonna be right behind Jesus, and he's gonna pass him too.
There he goes. And,
Flip is gonna go pit.
oh my
Nito-
word.
oh,
Here we go.
Nito is forced to bail out from the battle against this guy. It's Trippy Hen, a newcomer into FC2, who is currently weaving around the track. Let's see how Nito can try and overtake him. But Trippy Hen gets bumped. So Nito is gonna take the free area ahead of him now.
Nito already moving himself up to 4th, although we had a bunch of people pitting, including 32 Nova and Evolver, who were in front of him before.
Wait,
But-
another close battle between Adam and Brecky. Adam is trying to look for a rematch now against him.
It's not over yet for these guys. Oh my.
These guys are fighting for P2. Burton with a really good pit stop, 2.3 seconds. 2.35.
There we go. See
here
who
you
makes
go.
the turn here. Both of them did a
He's
pretty good
good.
job, though. Brecky did a little bit better. Adam's going to be really careful here.
Yeah, Brecky got a really good exit out of that turn. Adam just has to be careful from getting sideswiped.
Let's see what he can do here on the big
it's-
carousel.
It's really close here.
Oh, and there he
It's
goes.
corner,
He
but
gets
he
bumped.
bumped.
He's got to think about pitting sooner or later. Remember, he's 4 laps into this race, and he hasn't used a single one of his pits. He's got 5 more to go. We're already close to halfway through this race here for the top group. But Satumni, on the other hand, has just taken off. Although he is behind some backmarkers here. Who is that? TCAD. He has caught up too. But yeah, Satumni, 6 seconds in front of Brecky after 3 laps.
Another fact, Fantasy has
Actually,
caught up.
Satumni's going to go to the pits now.
Oh, Fantasy's gonna go for another overtake here, actually. What the heck? He just got a double overtake. We missed it.
Oh,
But now he's gonna be chasing 32 Nova, the leader of the first pitters. So Tommy's actually gonna go for his first pit now, but Fantasy is gonna be trying to catch 32 Nova here.
here we go. Let's see where Satumni went out. Well, he's still in the pits right now, but he should be leaving any minute now.
So Tommy with a really quick pit actually at
Yeah.
2.05. I think he overtook Tekken in the pits too. Look at the pit differences.
Yeah, so here's your leader coming out of the pits. Looks like he's got plenty of air in front and behind him, apart from TCAT here, who just overtook. So
So
things
it
are
should be
getting
easy.
much worse for Brecky and Adam, who's going to want to try and go for that win spot. With Satomni being
Yeah.
able to have so much room. And oh my gosh, what
think-
is this? Oh
What
my
happened?
word. There is a giant... Oh, what is this?
Oh, there's
It's
a
a
massive
giant-
skip here.
Skip. Oh
There's
my
a massive
word.
skip here, but it looks very risky because it's a one block It's a one block track here.
Yeah, oh man, that's gonna be tough. Who's gonna take it? Fantasy? No, he's gonna stay out. He's not gonna go for it. But holy cow. I
I
wonder how
think
much this
Fantasy might have seen the stream and saw, nope, I'm not gonna go for it.
Yeah, this cuts the entire
He's
three corners
gonna try to do it. Wait, look at him go. Oh, but he messes up.
Oh,
He messes up.
we
He's
missed it.
Here.
Who's going? Oh, somebody else is going. Oh no.
Yeah, this. I don't know if you want to. To be honest, I don't know if these drivers really want to go for this.
The
This
skip. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos here. Who is that? Timo getting passed by 2 drivers here. Who's gonna take it up?
Oh, we had a battle. Oh, we had a battle here though. Look at this. It's just that guy versus Thumb.
There you are,
and Thumb's gonna be
3-way.
forced wide. It's a 3-way. Thumb is gonna be forced to go wide. He's gonna get bumped into the slime. He's gonna be stuck
Oh,
here.
that's tough. As
And
well
now
as
Timo
Iltis as
CST.
well.
Yeah, Timo CST is gonna be right behind.
Oh, and there
But he
he
gets
goes.
bumped. Fazzy here. Oh wait. I'm going to Fazzy now. Fazzy is gonna be chasing another driver. It's Suraj. 1 by 1. This guy is going crazy.
Yeah, he's taking these
Oh,
drivers
down the
so
inside.
quickly here.
You don't see many overtakes here, but it just happened. Fazzy taking a very clean line, but Suraj is gonna try and fight back against Fazzy with this straight. Oh, look at him go. Suraj doesn't have lost a bit of control on his boat there. Fazzy has the quicker pace.
And
Man,
there you
he's
go. He
gonna-
solidifies it on that turn there with Sherrod's missing it
Yeah,
up.
there you go. His next target being Hockey Staff, who's 8 seconds ahead of him.
So with pits in mind,
Oh, we
Fantasy
got
has gotten
3.
in front of 32 Gilo.
Wait, we have 3 top drivers going for the pit now. Adam is already out, I think. Yeah, Adam is out of the pit. Satamni is doing.
He's in
his
for a
pit.
second.
Yeah, he did it. He just did a second pit. I wonder how that's gonna affect him. So
I mean, we only got a few laps to go, so everyone's
we
gonna have
have
to start doing their
Fantasy.
second pits any minute now.
wait, look, we have Fantasy who did a fastest lap at 206.75. That is
There you
FC1
go.
level.
206.75. That's beating a lot of drivers in qualifying. And he's been able to do it during the race. Evolve is going to try and get around Satomni, and oh boy, it's close here between these two.
Oh, I wonder if he can though. Evolver,
Nope,
yeah,
he's
Evolver
lost it already. There goes Satomni.
Satomni's gonna try and go for the skip. Look at him go into the 1 block section. He's
Oh
flying
my
through it.
word! Oh, there he falls off.
He's absolutely
Oh, that-
flew through that whole thing.
He's confident with that. Holy cow, Satomni! That's insane.
That's a bold move. Ahead of Satomni though will be Nido versus Orleanis.
Yeah, Fantasy as well is going to find himself 2 more backmarkers. 3 now with Adam. He's actually catching up to Adam now.
Oh, Fantasy.
He's reeling him in.
Fantasy starting from last is now gonna reel in Adam, but has 2 backwards to pass first. He's gonna get bumped by his own brother.
Well, what we think. Of course,
It's
Fantasy
12.
12.
Yeah.
Fantasy there, trying to find his way around the back markers. He's
yeah,
running out of time, but he
we
has,
can see
still has some
Fantasy.
left.
We can see Fantasy shredding through the midfield. Who shredded through the midfield is now gonna aim for the top drivers. Brecky is gonna go for his first pit now.
Let's see where Brecky's going to end up compared to Adam. Remember, they were battling for the longest time, but they both had 1 lap of separation from each other. Let's
I
see how
think
their
the
paces
pit
were
stop-
impacted by that.
Yeah, I think Adam should be way behind because the pit delta I think is around 40 seconds ish, and Adam got messed up somehow or messed up, and yeah, see Brecky's gonna be
Brecky's far in
a
front.
lot further ahead. Oh, another fight position though. It's Nito versus 32 Nova. Nito also a driver who started all the way from the back, and Nito's gonna
He's
take
gonna
the
get it
inside
done.
line. Yeah, he's gonna get it done here on the straight. He's gonna take the inside line, but 32 Nova has a bit more exit speed. He's gonna want to be careful though. Look at how close this rod is.
They're really close
Oh,
between
here
those
we
two.
go.
Oh,
Very
that's
brave
risky, dude.
Yeah,
Yes,
very brave
yeah.
from 32 Nova,
Let's
but
see
he
if
loses.
anyone's
position.
gonna take it. There goes Nito. He's gonna take the shortcut.
Oh, Nito is gonna try and go for it. Nito is currently flying right now. He's flying through these backmarkers. Look at him pass the 2 of them.
Oh, there he goes. He falls off, but he's managed to hold on
And look
right
at
in
him,
front of them
look at that.
both.
A double overtake for Nito on the skip. That's an insane, that's an insane overtake for
My
him.
gosh,
Behind
Nito.
him though. Wait, behind him though. Look at Satumni. Look at Satumni going crazy on these back markers as well. He's just gotten past Fantas.
And he's gonna get in front of another one here. The last battle.
Oh, that's very close from him. Now he almost got bumped actually.
Yeah, but he's managed to hold on. Currently, our race leader by far right now, Satumni.
But this race is actually almost over. We are lap 7 in this race, and people still have to do their pits. I wonder what kind of strategy they're all gonna go for. Yotis Samora has done his second pit just now, and Nito is gonna fight with another back marker.
There it is. Let's take a look back at Fantasy. If it's spelled right. Fantasy.
Fantasy has
Where he is
one-
compared to Adam. 11 seconds behind. Does he have enough to
Does he have
shorten
enough in
that
him to-
gap
Yeah,
in
sure.
2 laps? One of those
Fantasy
laps
is
has to be a pit as well.
it's gonna be he's a very fast driver around this track, and he has experience from last year. Let's see how he catches up to Adam's apples. But
Adam's
gonna
going
go
to the
for a pit.
pits.
Adam went to a pit,
And
so did
Fantasy
Trollocs as
will as
Fantasy's
well.
gonna follow in the pit, but has another back marker.
Oh,
Oh, that is unfortunate for Fantasy.
that's a lot of time lost for him. He's going to be really stretching it through. And there goes Nito passing them both. Nito, of course,
Yeah.
still has to do one more. And sorry for that audio.
So Nito has to pit. So Tommy got the fastest lap again, taking it away from Fantasy. Will Nito go for the skip again? Yes, he will.
Yeah, he will. See what he can do here. It's pretty straight, but it's very, very dangerous. Imagine falling right there where you're just all the way. He's
Oh,
going
he's
all
gonna
the
go up.
way. Oh,
Oh, but he messes up. He messes up a bit, but that was a good run from Nito.
that was pretty dang good. I think that saved him a lot of time still.
We have 5 pitters, 6 pitters here.
Yeah, everyone has to pit within this lap. The rule is you cannot pit on your last lap of the race. So, considering
So
it's the 8th lap of
Brecky
9
is
for
currently-
Nito, everyone else should be following through with these pits.
Brecky is currently leading right now with 1 pit done. He has to get his last pit complete here.
Exactly.
So he's in spoon corner right now, 18 seconds ahead of Nito. So that should, I think that should put him in a podium spot, definitely,
Brecky, I don't think he's had a podium in FC2 before.
in this season.
Definitely not in this season. I don't think he's had it last year at all either. I could be wrong. But very well could be his first. And but he does have to pit this lap. So
So I
hopefully he
think
should be going to the
Satumni should be far ahead in the lead here after everyone pits. And it's gonna be another race win for Satumni in FC2.
Yep.
So
So here comes Brick. He should be going to the pits now. There he goes. We're gonna see how he compares up to Adam and Fantasy. Hockey's actually splitting those two currently.
that's
Nito
That was a
not
clean
too
entry.
far behind from him. Or Nito's. Oh, I caught him. There
no,
he is.
he is very far behind. It's a 17-second gap, but he has to go for a pit now, and in he goes. So Satumni is right here.
There goes Satumni passing by
I'm
Nito
gonna-
right there.
Yeah, he's gonna be flying across.
He's on his
everyone.
last lap in front of everyone now.
It's
There he
very,
goes.
he's very far out actually. Look how far he is from
There's,
Brecky.
yeah, Brecky's still leaving the pit lane.
Wait, I wonder if Adam's gonna catch up to Brecky.
Is that
though.
Adam right there? I don't think so. No.
Oh, what? Brecky is gonna come out of the pits right now, and Adam is gonna be a little too far
Well,
behind.
no, he's gonna have speed, so it could be
He's-
done here.
Oh, Adam is gonna dive into him. This is
Dive
brave from
the
Adam, and
inside.
he's not-
Oh,
It's brave from him, but he didn't make the move stick. Oh,
He's gonna
Adam's
take
go
the
for it.
shortcut.
He's gonna take the skip though. He's gonna risk it all on the skip.
he doesn't have much to lose. I mean, he's 14 seconds in front of Nito, so
Oh, look how much he's catching up though. Oh,
He's gonna
here
fall
he is.
down.
Oh, he
Smooth from
drops down,
him.
but I don't think he caught up that much to Brecky though. So he's going to keep P3.
no, but he got in front of both of these back markers here, which is huge for him.
Oh, what happened to Fantasy? Fantasy just dropped all the way
Oh.
down. He went deep into the sand there.
He must have fell off right there. And
Yeah, and Nito is
oh,
gonna take P5 from him or P4.
that's punishing. Absolutely punishing. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. But let's go to Satomani, who's currently he's got ways to go. Adam and Brecky. Actually, I think Adam just got in front of Brecky there.
Wait, really? Oh,
He did. I think Brecky had
what the heck
him.
happened? What the heck happened here? I think Tom influenced this battle,
Man, we leave the battle for like 10 seconds and then everything happens.
and then Adam got past Tom here. So Adam gets a P2 for him.
Well,
Great
for
stuff
now,
from
I
him.
don't know. We could lose it,
But
but it's
another
very
another
unlikely.
an even closer battle is between Mafioso and Greywas
Well, let's
in the
take a look
last lap.
at Satomni here, who's going to be finishing the race. Last few turns for him. Clean sweep from him. Essentially took pole position. Well, he did. He took pole position. He didn't lead every lap, but he certainly was in front.
Absolutely dominant.
Oh, jeez.
He was very dominant this race here. He's doing
There
360s.
he goes.
A
The
symbol of
victory for
dominance.
Satomni, FC2,
So,
Japanese Grand
I'd
Prix
like
winner.
if you TP to me, there's a close battle for P8 right now between Greywash and Mafioso. Just a tick.
Oh my
Oh,
word!
Mafioso's gonna take the inside on Spoon Corner, but they have a backmarker ahead of them. It's Aurelianus. Here
Yeah,
they
the rest of them
go.
are coming through. We've got to watch this. Adam's coming in for second. Brecky in for third.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this battle though while you do that.
Absolutely, we're watching this very closely. We can look at
Oh,
chat
this
for
is very close in 130
the
yards.
finishers.
This is the finishing lap, and Mafioso has more speed. It's a three-man tandem now, and Mafioso is gonna be
Fantasy and
flying
Nito
ahead.
finishing P4 and P5. Here comes this battle here.
Oh, here
Oh, I
comes
think
this
it's
massive
lost, but
battle,
wait!
Wait, but and Greywash is gonna be really close to Mafioso, but I think Mafioso's gonna take
Oh,
this
too
bag.
wide for him, and Mafia is going to take that. 13 over 6.
He's gonna take P8. There you go. Wait, what happened? Wait, Fantasy's
D-Mark
ahead of
in
Nito.
7th.
Fantasy's ahead of Nito. What happened?
Oh, my. I
By
didn't
0
realize.
seconds. 0 seconds.
I don't know. We're missing so many good stuff with other good stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, Fantasy actually got in front of Nito there at the very
Here
end.
comes this
No, wait, no, they
Esper
tied.
and
It says here they
Esper and,
tied.
Chad. Yeah.
Hold up. Hold up. They actually tied, I think.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they finished the race 21:27.9. Both of them did.
Jeez.
Well, they
So
missed
that's
that,
Burton,
but
Burton in P15, Blood Dash in P16, Eotis and Morris in 17. So yeah, considering
Serge
Fancy
Salvo
and
too.
Nito started all the way in the back, that was a pretty good drive from the two of them, having to go through every driver in this grid. Chatomni, Adam, and Brecky have not have not swapped any position since the since the start of the race. They kept the same order for the top three.
my gosh. Well, what a interesting race. So many close battles between Adam and Brecky, who fought a lot in the beginning of the race. Oh gosh, Timo way in the inside. You guys gonna get past him. With Fantasy and Nito apparently battling to the very last moment, basically tied between the two of them. And
So here goes everyone. Here.
Mafioso and
Tekka is
Grey
gonna
Wasp
finish-
right next to each other.
Yeah, Tekka is gonna finish in P19. Just that guy in P20. Timo's 2 laps down, actually. Marquis, let's go, Marquis! P21 for Marquis. And Bawa in P22.
There are. I think we still have a few drivers to go. Yeah, Thom is here.
Yeah, we have,
Unfortunately, with
we have a couple
losing it in
times-
qualifying, he still has another lap to go for Thom. But yeah, he's still got one more to go. Probably
Yeah, we
in
had
28th.
about
Timo as well.
about
30 seconds.
33-ish drivers, I think. 33 drivers this race.
There are Arianis finishing P23rd. There he is. Thom is the next one, I believe. No. Timo has another lap to go. It's Jesus has another lap to go. There we go. Flash Super is finishing. And then P24. Wow, and I see a lot of you guys are so surprised about that in chat. What a crazy finish for a few of those guys. We can't keep our eyes on all of them, so we had to pick and choose. And
Yeah, here
boy,
goes Flash. Flash finishing his first race as well.
360s for him. He's very happy with his result.
Yeah, Fantas
And
is
it's not too far
Fantas is here.
behind.
Let's see if there's anyone else. Jesus has to do another lap. Castle Breaks is gonna be next to cross the finish line. A little far behind. He's on the back straight now.
Take Castle Bricks.
I think
There he
Castle Breaks.
is.
There you go. He's on the back straight here.
Not too much of a great performance for Castle Bricks. Right behind him is actually another driver. Arianis. There you go, Castle Bricks.
There you go. Castle Breaks
P26.
Mini FCC in 27th.
Yep. Nice.
And
Who's next?
the last few drivers are just gonna be completing their last lap.
Yeah, some of these drivers still have a few more laps to go. Prolix still has one more to go.
He still needs another lap to go after this one.
It's Jesus. There we go. There's one. There he is. He should be our next finisher, I believe. No, we're missing
No,
somebody.
Thomas, I think. I think Thomas.
Thomas? You are
Thomas,
right.
yeah.
There is Thom.
There you go. P28 for Tom. It's a lot of air in front and behind him.
Yeah, he's found himself in quite an empty slot once everyone else has been off track, and it's only him and everyone else behind him. But there he goes. He's finishing in 28th place.
Trippy Hen, first day here. It's gonna be next to complete this race. It's actually just
Got Timo as well somewhere over here. He's got another lap to go.
he's like a 3/4 laps to go. Oh, Jesus and Chippy are both in their last lap.
We're gonna wait till everyone finishes. We gotta give everyone their a little bit of we can't just end the race and forget about these guys because a lot of these people it's their first race.
Let's let
and,
them complete it.
we gotta let them finish, right? Of course, these people technically beat around 40 other drivers. Or not 40 drivers, but 10 at least. 40 drivers were. Oh, there we go. There's some pilots. There's the podium, actually. Holy cow, my friend is dropping. But it looks like a few of these guys are celebrating the winners. Let's take a moment to appreciate it.
So Jesus is gonna be finishing in P29 now.
There you are. Satomani on top. Adam in second, and Brecky closely behind in third. What a dominant performance by Satomani.
Yeah, once again, Tatumni. He's on a 2-win streak in FC2 now. Let's see if he can keep it going. What's the next race, by the way?
The next race is going to be on a completely new track, something FC has never driven on before, and that is Shanghai.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to be another track similar to this, actually. It's going to be long, it's going to be wide, and it's going to have boat utils. So that is coming up in 2 weeks from today. Same time in 2 weeks. Of course, we got to wait. Some of these drivers are still finishing, like Timo over here.
Yeah, I think Shanghai lasts around about the same as this track.
Doesn't look like Timo's going to elect to finish his race there.
So there goes Trippyhan, actually finishing his first race on his first day. And crossing in P30.
There he is.
Next
Nice
up
job,
is going to be Prolix. Prolix is currently approaching Spoon Core.
Yep. What an interesting race, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed all of it. It was certainly another good one. Boy, FC2 has been growing quite a lot, and I'm very happy with how many people are showing up to things like this.
I can't wait for China, though. That track seems interesting to race on.
Yeah, it'll be new to everyone. A completely fair, track. Because no one has raced on Shanghai before. Including me, including you, and everyone else. We've never seen it. So it'll be brand new. Probably coming in slowly, but surely coming in for the 31st spot. I don't think Timo is electing to finish his race. I saw him stopped earlier. Probably, did you see that? He's developed a strategy for this last chicane that we missed, where he just taps off this cone. It's certainly not faster, but it's probably a lot easier for him to just hit the cone and then go around. What an interesting way to break. And he's going to finish in the pit lane, actually.
What the heck?
All right, whatever.
He even stops in a pit lane.
Oh, my word. That's funny. Well, he's... Of course, I guess if he's going to do that, he's not going to want to finish. But he will, I guess, DNF in 31st spot. Along with these other drivers.
Oh my goodness, he's just not going. What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna run.
He's gonna run.
Now.
Oh, we've seen this before.
across.
31st for Prolix.
There you go.
Well, it looks like that's everyone else.
I think that's
There
the
you
last
are.
of them. Yeah, there you go.
And Tima, who didn't finish but earned himself 32nd. 32 drivers finishing, which I think might be our highest. We have to double check that, but I believe that's the highest amount of finishers we've had in a race. So there you go. What a fun race we had here in Japan at the Singapore Grand Prix. If you have any questions, please. We'll answer them now, but the main broadcast is essentially over.
All right. And
Of course, if you missed it, we'll be here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, we'll be at Shanghai in the Chinese Grand Prix. Everyone can join that race just the same as this one is, as long as you have the Open Boat Utils mod, which you can find info in all the Discord servers about, and get that working for you. And you can join, just like the rest of these drivers, on any of the tracks that we do in the future for FC2. We'll be streaming just, of course, every single one of these races as much as possible, because we love the chaos here in FC2 and everything involved.
we got talk.
Did I say Singapore GP again? I mean Chinese.
Yeah, you did say Singapore.
Ah, similar names. I don't know, Singapore and Shanghai, but yeah. But yeah, so that'll be it. Please do consider following along for all these streams. Of course, the red subscribe button in the bottom lets you do that, as well as the bell. A little bell there. But all these drivers, yeah, so everyone's finishing. What a good race, guys. If there's any questions, please ask away about anything from, what is boat lag, or what is, what was boat lag, I guess. Rest in peace to boat lag, but what was that, or, boat utils, or, how was this track, what's happening next track. We could take a quick look at the Chinese Grand Prix in, what is it called, actually? Is it called Shanghai? Or is it called China? So I said it in
It is
chat.
called Shanghai. Yeah, it's in Shanghai.
Shanghai, there it is. I missed it. So this will be the track. Oh boy, it's changed a lot since I last saw it. But here we are. So it's a big track. I'm like, look how big this thing is. But so I think everything will load in. But this is what we'll be racing on in 2 weeks' time, and of course China. What an interesting turn one we have, where it's entirely this giant. How big this turn one is. Huge. Goes all the way around, almost 270-degree turn. You can see somebody there. I believe that's Evolver going around the outside. But yeah, of course, some work still needs to be done. There's a lot of random extra bits here and there that need to be fixed. But it'll all be happening in due time. The official time where the track will be finished, pretty much, is 1 week from now. On Sunday, it should be ready to go entirely. Of course, we can all have. Is that a sign?
This is just a beta version, though.
Yeah, this is beta, so it's not.
It's not the complete. It's not very complete yet.
No, but it does serve maybe practice for figuring out the turns, the turn directions, any challenging corners maybe, and stuff like that. Racing in or practicing in the beta track until it gets released next week will most likely be the official time it is done. Long straight here, by the way, as we're
Very long. One of the
longest
in the calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Baku might beat it, but look how long this is. You'll definitely hit the fastest speeds you can in a boat, and then it turns into this. This might be interesting here.
Yeah.
What happens when you have a giant long straight where you go as fast as you can? We can't even see the end of it.
You either take
right into a hairpin, and you're an FC2 driver. Well, you might wreck, and we're gonna see a lot of that. in
You
2
might
weeks
go
time.
wide, you might take it clean, or you might go for the block stop in the inside here.
True. Sonic's saying that Las Vegas has the longest straight. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, Las Vegas probably does. But yeah,
The
right into
really
another
long
long
strip.
straight. An interesting pit lane entrance, which is something I've never
So,
seen before. Kind of like this.
yeah,
It's
you're going straight into the pit. You're not turning with it.
boy, that's gonna be hard here. Actually, it's all blue ice. Look how tough this corner is. I think that's gonna be harder than the other corner.
Wow.
Evolver's trying to take it. Now
Yeah,
he
he went
realizes
wide
that he went
himself.
into the pit lane. He's like, oh, that's the pit lane.
Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be here.
But yeah, there you go. There's a full
Yeah.
lap around the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and wow, gotta be new, and I think it's gonna be quite exciting on a track like this. A little bit more of what we had today, I think. But yeah, I think we might end it there. Like I said, if there's any questions from anyone, please, um, I'll answer them here before we end it. As these drivers maybe peek around Shanghai. What is this going on down here? I guess it's some. Is it some tuning? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Maybe,
Otherwise,
I don't know.
I do have to. I do have to go now. So this
Okay.
was very fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mark, for being with me during this race. It was quite a good one, and we'll see you next time, or maybe the time after. We'll see. Of
All right.
course. But yeah. So
Bye bye.
goodbye. Of course, we always change up the co-commentator and FC2 just because we give people a different experience. People like Mark, who of course doesn't commentate in any official leagues except for sometimes being in here, just to get experience in other people commentating, so that way they can eventually do other leagues in the future. Blip says, when I watch people doing racing, they seem to cut so far, and I don't understand how they do it. Even when I try, it just blocks up and not much or crash. One thing to know is that even the rod shows that they're going off track. If they're going like really, it's kind of hard to tell because these guys are messing it all up. But even the rod shows that they're closer to the inside than they really are. It just comes with experience of how close you can really trust yourself to be to the edge. That's really, I mean, like, he wasn't too close to the edge there, but the best way to look is watching POVs rather than watching people from afar. Watching people from an external POV does slightly muddy up, and oh geez, like I said, there's like completely missing the corner. What is this probably his first time, but not to give him a hard time, but yeah, the best way to watch other people's lines and get ideas from the fast drivers is to watch their actual POVs rather than watching from an outsider perspective, simply because watching from an outside perspective kind of muddies up the what exact line they're taking. And pumps there from Blocky. We'll move on. Evolver's going, but yeah. So that's kind of what's going on with that. Highly recommend if you guys are wanting to get into racing and you can't figure out. I see this question all the time. Is I don't understand how people are faster than me. I feel like I'm doing everything right. The answer to that question is really in watching other POVs. Of course, I have streams of lots of footage of me racing. Other people do too. Laser always puts replay out just about every single race he does. He doesn't do too much anymore, but you can find some older ones. And watching those and getting ideas of exactly what they're doing, staying on the outside, going to the inside and back to the outside and stuff like that. When exactly people are braking, you can see like Blocky or Evolver here. He knows he's not going to be able to beat the perfect line on this turn, but he releases way too early and just lets him coast. He just coasts into the corner, make sure he gets the corner, even if it's slower than the fastest time possible. Things like that are really make that second step in improvement. Instead of just simply staying on the track is not good enough to be the fastest. You have to find the fastest line and be holding W's so much. So, as much as possible. Like if I didn't even let go of W there, it looks like I'm gonna be a tad, but yeah, there is that. It's gonna be a fun race. I'm super excited. It looks really cool. This track, I mean, like things like this looks sick. The big big thing over here. I don't know what they are. I think they're giant bridges of some kind. I don't really know. But yeah, those will be there, and hopefully this place will look a lot better by the time the race starts. But already, it's looking pretty cool. I think, yeah, like this has been developed here. Some areas, like over there, have not, but it is here. The track is a load of fun, says Blip. To do laps on, I can see myself getting good at Shanghai. There you go. Lots of blue ice. Pretty much 90% all blue ice. I don't think there's any packed ice almost anywhere. There's some here, and there's some mixed here, but I think it's almost entirely blue ice, so there's some there as well. But there's no big patches of packed ice, which is gonna be quick. Yeah, pretty much none. The biggest patch of packed ice you'll see is probably this or this. That's it. That's the most you'll get. So it'll be quite an interesting fast race, which is gonna be harder for the new guys. I'll tell you that. The new guys are gonna be a little bit more challenging for this track, simply because it's all on blue ice. While we try and keep the newer guys to packed ice speeds, just because it's a little bit easier, right? You don't throw a new driver into an F1 car. You put them in a go-kart first. It's kind of the same deal, except just different ice speeds rather than horsepower, I guess. Packed ice with 2 reduces, but well, yeah. Once you get good enough, it becomes pretty simple. But yeah. Oh. I think we'll end it there, though. There's other things that need to be done, right? Yeah, instead of just waiting around, we'll end it there. We'll go back to Suzuka. Oops. Not Suzuka. Suzuka. But yeah, so that's going to be it for here at Suzuka. Remember, we'll be here in 2 weeks at Shanghai. And that will be it for the stream. Thank you all for hanging out and watching the spectacle of racing, right? And crazy gimmicks and all that. And boy, this is tight. Holy cow. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for doing it, and I will see you in the next FC2 stream in 2 weeks from today. Take care, y'all.